So this past summer, I left my job teaching. I quit teaching entirely, and I traveled around the world with my husband while earning passive income. In today's chat, I am sharing with you exactly how I was able to do this and how you can do it too, for some extra inspiration and motivation to finally start living and creating your dream financial reality. When I first started this financial freedom journey, I would see how people were making passive income while traveling the world. And it's just so interesting that it happened to me kind of by accident, right? Like I never really planned per se to quit my job teaching. It just happened. It had to happen. And I was able to travel to Mexico and Ireland with my husband while earning additional streams of income passively through our, literally we were getting email notifications over here of the income streams that were coming into our bank account. Quite literally, we were getting paid to travel because of the steps we took and the seeds that we planted. Hi, my name is Brianna, and I am an expert at helping you create additional streams of income and live your life of financial freedom. I left my 9-to-5 teaching job and now create full-time in my business, and I am here to help you do the same. If you're ready to fast track your success in creating an additional stream of income, you need to join my signature program, Financial Freedom Academy. Financial Freedom Academy is the quickest way to create an additional stream of income where you make more money in less time. So you can travel and collect passive streams of income, and you can work less to create more. You can leave your teaching job if that's what you feel called to do, and you can be more present at home with your kids and take care of your home while still creating money for your family. It is the best. The link to join the waitlist to Financial Freedom Academy is down below, and you're gonna want to join the waitlist because I only open Financial Freedom Academy a couple times a year, and there are limited spaces. So that link will be down below for you to sign up and join the waitlist. And as per usual, I got my notes here. I also have what is left of a delicious iced rose latte. Okay, it's gone. And I'm here to share with you all the steps I took in order for this to be a reality for me and my husband. So I first want to start and share with you where I'm coming from, or the background behind me. As I was growing up, I grew up lower class. My family never took vacations, ever. I remember we went to Disneyland once. I know we went to Disneyland twice, but one of them was because my mom won money in the lottery, or won money on a scratcher. No joke. So we never went on family vacations. Me. I never did. I played travel softball, so that kind of counted, traveling around Southern California, but nothing like traveling out of the country. And I grew up in Southern California, so nothing along the lines of going out of country, getting a passport, doing all those things. That was not a thing that me and my family did at all. So what happened was when I grew up and I started making my own money, first of all, I was working multiple jobs. I was able to save a lot of money in my savings account. I saved up to $60,000 at one point. But what was interesting and what I noticed was even though I had all that money saved, I realized that I still had a lot of resistance towards taking a vacation for myself and spending money on a vacation. I used to think it was so wrong for me to spend money on vacation. I used to believe that I wasn't worth it. I'm nothing special. Why would I want to take a vacation for myself? I need to earn a vacation, basically. Yeah. This is what I have been healing for the past couple of years at this point. And now obviously I quit my job teaching and I traveled the world this summer. So obviously I healed that, but this is where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place where I had a lot of blocks around worthiness and taking vacations and paying for really nice things for myself. I would never do it. I always felt guilty. Always did. But fast track, I did a lot of healing. Now I'm here and I traveled all around the world this summer. And it was actually really amazing because we traveled in June and we also traveled in August. And if you know, back to school season happens in August. So while everyone was going back to school and doing their classroom setups and doing all the things that, teachers do in the beginning of the school year, I was actually traveling around Europe and Ireland, and it was amazing and so much fun, so much expansion. And first of all, I never could have done it without doing the healing work. around it, around my worth. Like, I had to come face to face with the reality that I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to travel the world and go on vacation, take a break from teaching, leave teaching, whatever. I did leave teaching, right? And leave this job that was draining my soul, draining my happiness. I had to do a lot of healing work around that. And I did. And that is how I created the action that has led me here today. So the first thing that I did in order to create additional streams of income and travel around the world while quite literally earning thousands of dollars into my bank account, me and my husband's bank account, was I healed. I had to do some deep healing work around my worthiness and enoughness. Now I'm going to give you the step-by-step things that me and my husband did in order for us to travel and create money passively, like quite literally live the financial dream. And the first thing that we did was we created a solid money management system. So I actually created a solid money management system way back before I even met my husband. And this is when I was collecting and saving a lot of money. But however, me collecting all that money was rooted in fear, and I had to really heal that. I had to do a lot of healing around that. But here I am now, totally reaping the rewards of having a strong money management system that allowed us to comfortably go travel and allowed us to receive the money through the passive streams. So first thing that we did was create a money management system that we live off of. It's a no-brainer. I know exactly the amount of money coming in, coming out. I know exactly what our bills are each and every month. I know exactly when our bills are due. Basically, I know any and all things about my money. I know how much we have in our savings account. I know how much we have in our investment streams. I know how much we have in our business accounts. I know my debt ratio or how much debt I have on our houses. Like, I know all the details. And that comes with having a strong money management system where I don't have to worry about it unless it's that time of the month where I sit down and I pay the bills, right? So having a strong money management system is number one, because it is the worst, like going on vacation and trying to enjoy yourself and you just worrying about money or constantly checking your bank accounts and being like all like fearful about the money that you have. You can't possibly think you're going to really enjoy your vacation while you're just worrying about money, right? So number one thing, solid money management system. All right, the second thing we did in order for us to travel around the world and collect these passive income streams was we healed our relationship with money. So I talked about my own healing journey with money. Well, when you're married and you create a partnership, it's another round of money healing because now you're welcoming in another person. And this is where, intimacy builds and healing goes even deeper, because it's not only my money stories that I'm healing through and my money blocks that I'm healing through. Now I have my husband's as well. So we have had a lot of money conversations together, talking about our finances. We were just planning to go to Mexico. We went to Cancun and we went to Chichen Itza, which was amazing. One of the 7 wonders of the world, I believe it's called. It was amazing touring Chichen Itza. Going to Ireland was pretty last minute. It was a opportunity, last minute kind of thing that popped up. And me and my husband sat down, we had a conversation, and we both agreed how we were going to move through money on vacation. And this is important because having that agreed upon communication piece with you and your partner in your marriage or relationship, whatever, is really, really helpful because, again, I grew up very differently with money. My husband grew up very differently with money. We have had very different backgrounds. My husband's pretty opposite to me, which is why I think I'm so attracted to him. We both agreed upon how we were going to spend our money in Ireland in particular and in Europe. So we both agreed that we would have a lot of fun and we would really allow the abundance to flow. And it was fun just being so in the moment, traveling with my partner in life, and watching the money come in through our bank accounts and my husband just showing me on his phone, like, this is the money that came in right now. It was amazing. So I guess before we even did that, like, we healed that, right? Like, we healed our own money trauma. We came together and we really talked through a lot of limiting money blocks that we have experienced in our past. Another thing we did, we've created multiple streams of income. So one of the additional streams that we had where money was coming in was through our rental car business. So we have multiple cars on that that business and they're gone every day. They're collecting money every day and they're dropping into our bank account every day. Another additional stream of income we have is our rental property in California. Like every day, quite literally, like money drops in, especially, the beginning of the month, etc. But that also collects money as we're living our lives doing other things like traveling. Another additional stream of income I have is, selling digital products online. Also, it's so funny. While I was in Mexico, I received a one-on-one client. So a one-on-one client came into my world. I was able to help support them and get them ready and set up for when I came back on vacation. We could really dive in and do a lot of beautiful healing work around money and abundance. And it was amazing. The other step we did in making this dream a reality of traveling the world and creating passive streams of income was we became financially literate. So basically my husband is one of my best examples of client success that I can show to you guys. My husband felt a different type of way about money than I did. Again, we came from two different backgrounds. When I started educating my husband on money and why I was creating additional streams and why having a business is actually very helpful in so many different ways, and how leveraging debt and buying houses is actually going to create long-term wealth overall, or over a longer period of time. Once I started to teach my husband about all the things that I was learning and all the things I was embodying, my husband became financially literate and he became so creative in how he was turning liabilities into assets, for example. And the car rental business is really his business. Yes, we both own it, but he does such a great job at managing it. He is one of the most perfect examples of taking his money-making genius, which, believe it or not, my husband, this is going to sound very interesting to some, but he doesn't love working for money. Again, we're very different. I'm an overworker, work. My husband's more of a, I want to work smarter, not harder. So him creating the additional stream of income through the car rental business was game changer for him and us and our relationship and our future family, because he literally probably works 2 hours a month in that car rental business from his phone. So he was literally communicating in Ireland, in Europe, as we were traveling across the freaking ocean. He was able to manage and run that additional stream of income just a couple minutes a day. And we receive 4 figures plus, multiple 4 figures from that income stream alone. So that is just the most perfect example I could give on the importance of becoming financially literate, understanding the massive amounts of potential and how it alleviates so much money stress creating additional streams, and how to actually enjoy the money you are creating. It has been such an important step in our financial freedom journey. The third thing we did in being able to travel the world and receive passive income was we ran the play. We ran the play and we took action. We created the businesses, we created the systems, we took action, and we quite honestly believed in our vision. We believed in ourselves. We believed in our own intelligence. We trusted ourselves. We took action. We used our money to create more money. So that money that I collected through my early 20s into my mid 20s before I purchased my first rental property, I was just collecting that money just to collect it, until I learned that you can make more money by using money and making more money in less time, like we did. 2 hours of work in exchange for 4 figures while we were traveling through Europe. And same with my digital product. So I create on TPT. I don't really manage it anymore that much, because it's pretty consistent and I'm good at moving on to other things. But even my TPT, I was getting notification while I'm in Europe, collecting another 4 figures into my bank account as I'm traveling around Europe, traveling through castles, doing all the things. It is really, really magical. So basically what I need you to understand is that if I could do it and I could help my husband do it, you can do it too. It is 1000% possible. And another thing, because I do help a lot of my clients through this, trust me, my husband didn't necessarily understand at first, But when you are the embodiment and you live the words that you preach and you are the example of who it is that you say you are, right? Like when you are being the role model that your younger self would, love to be around, or your children, if you're being a very solid role model and quite literally living in your highest potential with no excuses and just being the best version of yourself, it's infectious. People are like, even your family, like my husband, are like, what are you doing? What are you doing that is helping you do all this? Because that's how it started. It started with me showing him the potential with what I created, especially with investing into a house and showing him and laying it out on paper, like this is why and all the things, and educating him. Now we're going to be able to educate our family and our kids. And I already have educated my brother as well. And like it goes on and on and on. So I'm curious, what part of these 3 steps are you finding to be the most challenging and you need help with executing? For example, is it your money management system? Is it you healing some deep wounds around your worthiness and enoughness? Because that is 1000% stopping you from creating additional streams of income. You might not think so, but it is. Or is it figuring out an additional stream of income that you want to run a play on, that you want to take action on? Let me know in the comments down below which part of the 3 steps we took is most challenging for you. And I would love to help you unbuckle and unwind all these blocks you are experiencing so you can travel the world and earn passive income. Like, what a dream. And I'm telling you this right now, that the internet is available to us all. You just have to take action. You just have to believe in yourself. I really feel as we begin to grow and evolve as humans, and the internet is here to stay, I believe creating money online is really the future. I mean, there's stay-at-home jobs, right? Or there's working from home jobs. Why not create your own? Be your own boss, create your own hours, be home for your family, travel around the world when you want. Almost in a way, being a digital nomad. Never really would consider myself that, but that's literally what me and my husband did. Why not do that and create that for yourself? So if you are ready to take action on an additional stream of income, maybe you don't know what it is exactly, but you're ready to take action, I encourage you to join the waitlist for Financial Freedom Academy. Financial Freedom Academy is designed to help you from where you are now, taking you on a journey through creating an additional stream of income, guaranteed. You will not only create an additional stream of income, but you will also do healing like I had to do in order to get to this point. And you will also create a very solid money management plan that will help you get to that point as well. So Financial Freedom Academy is literally everything we did to create passive income while traveling the world. It's all those structures and the behind the scenes that allowed us to do it. So if you are ready to take action and make this reality for yourself, join the waitlist for Financial Freedom Academy. I only open it a couple times a year and space is limited. So get on that waitlist, sign up, and start creating your financial, not only creating, start living your dream financial reality. Listen, it's literally 100% possible, okay? No, it's 1000% possible. All right, cheers to your infinite success, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.